Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 5 of the X-Wing World Championship main event. Today, I'm joined by my good friend, James Ritter.
Hey, guys. Round 5 of 10 for the Swiss main event. All in today, right? 10 rounds today?
No. This is our last 4. Today, we got round 6 through 10 coming tomorrow.
All right, all players that have 8 or more tournament points will advance to tomorrow to battle it out for another 5 rounds.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Aurelien Coudray, a really good player. Recently was a finalist in a championship. Bartosz, a known community player in the community as well. 2 high-level players. Looking forward to seeing this. This is a 4-0 matchup. Usually, we don't take undefeated players in the final round of Swiss because usually the next day is a cut, but that's not the case. You need to win this round. You got to win this round. You want those points.
You don't have to, but you really want to. You're confirmed for day two.
That's right.
For day 2, but you need every win you can manage to get your hands on to make sure you're making it into the cut on Sunday.
That's right. So for everybody at home, it is time for you to choose your champion. We're going to break down these lists. We got the Rebel Alliance versus the Resistance. Choose your champion.
I'm going to take Bartosz Wojcicki and have a fun Rebel list here. We have a Taiko Selchu. When in the RZ-1 A-Wing. All these A-Wings are the Vector Thrusters version, no configuration applied, so just the normal action. You may perform a red boost. Taiko here has Trick Shot, Composure, Heavy Laser Cannon, Mag Pulse, Warheads. So Taiko's able to, while you have 2 or 4 stress tokens, you may perform actions even while stressed. Going to have a lot of options to perform maneuvers and actions that you wouldn't usually see. We'll talk about some of those interactions that we could see later on as we start to see Taiko move up the field here. In blue, over there on the left side, we have Keo Vinzi, one of the new pilots out of the Hot Shots and Aces pack, bringing a proton rocket. Usually, these A-Wings have a little bit of hard time using these proton rockets, so may have usually a little bit difficult. But Keo has the ability to spend a once Keo's force is inactive, can spend a force. Or can recover a force to perform a side slip maneuver. May be helpful to line up those proton rockets. We will see. One of the other A-Wings we have in this list is Arvel Crinid. One of the greater A-Wings, I think, in my opinion, on the Rebels list here. We have Crackshot and Predator. Great 5-point loadout there. Arvel has the ability to, if you would fail a boost action by overlapping another ship, you can still resolving it as though it was a maneuver, so you perform it as like a bump. It also has vectored, second part of that ability is while you perform an attack at range 0, you may treat it as attack range 1. We had Captain Oiken from the Empire on there earlier today on stream. Has a very similar ability to this, using Predator and Crackshot on those range 0 attacks and not taking a big shot back. Could be very cool. I'd love to see Derek out there. And Derek even has Arvel has the ability to get coordinated in the activation phase. So we'll get to that in just a second. But we're going to finish out these A-Wings here with Derek. Clivian has marksmanship and concussion missiles. When Derek acquires or spends a lock, he can remove a red token from himself. And to round out the list here, we have Han Solo, the standardized loadout from the Battle of Yavin pack. Has a different ability that we're used to seeing. Has the after you perform an attack that hits, you may spend one of his 4 charges to perform a coordinate action. So when a Han hits, you can perform a coordinate action. That is at initiative 6. Actually, at initiative 6 in the engagement phase. So amazing ability there. But if you don't want to use those coordinated actions, you can still use solo while you defend or perform an attack. If there are no other friendly ships at range 0 to 1, you may spend a charge to reroll one of your dice. So a little bit like his ability with obstacles, but he doesn't want any friendlies near him. He wants to be solo out there. Has Chewbacca on crew to give him a extra focus action when he takes an evade. Has Rig Cargo Chute, Millennium Falcon, and L337's programming to make those banks less difficult when he is unshielded. I'm going to break down the other. On the other side of the table, we have Aurelien and Coudray running a resistance list. More A-Wings? Man.
Yes, please.
Some of our viewers are losing their minds over how many A-Wings you have on this game. I thought you guys would like this little end-of-day surprise.
Zoomy, zoomy.
Zoom, zoom. Boom, boom. Here we go. You want to break down that resistance list, Dion?
Let's make it happen. So we start on the right side. Lulo Lampar taking a stress in order to attack. When you're distressed, getting an additional attack die, but reducing your defense dice. You're out there for offense. You got Predator, you got Heroic, you got Shield upgrade. Pretty straightforward here. Let's go ahead and continue focusing on the A-Wings. Roby Tice, another 3-point A-Wing. Good value there. You get Trick Shot, and after you defend attack range 1, if the attacker modified its dice, the attacker gains 1 deplete. So it has some debuff ability. Really, it's being more brought as a filler piece with the fact that it is 3 points. Some more of the meat and potatoes in this list. We got double pods. We got BB-8. Again, just a good cost, 2-point filler. You got automated target priority, making sure that you got that calculate available. You got Han Solo to help for some survivability. Just having that additional ship out there and forcing your opponent to take shots on it is absolutely massive.
Ship.
Yeah, and you take it out, you're like, I guess I got 2 points, right?
Wow.
Now the big hitter himself, the big deal, Finn in the pod, able to modify dice, add results, making big alterations. We'll break it down when we actually get there, but Perceptive Co-Pilot, Heroic, Elusive, all those things together bring you a powerhouse of a ship. To round out the list, we have some more of the 3 dice hitters. We got Zay Versio in that T-70 X-Wing, has Marksmanship, Heroic, S-Foils, Jamming Beam, the droid of choice. While you perform an attack, you may re-roll a number of attack dice up to the number of friendly ships at range 0 to 3 that have the defender in their bullseye. It's essentially Predator that's controlled by your friendly ship's bullseye, but you get multiple making sure that they're in the range. It's very good, especially when you have this many ships. You have a higher probability of having those bullseyes available. And then last but not least, we have Kaz, Kazuto, Ziono, notorious overtune modulators, Kaz's Fireball, and the targeting computer. Kaz has the ability to be able to bump up the number of attack dice and defense dice that he's rolling, and that's going to be a check against his damage cards, and we'll go ahead and just keep track of that as we get going. Let's go ahead and focus in on this game. We are 10 minutes in, and we're about to start getting some attacks. We're playing Scramble the Transmissions, 3 scenario tokens. You can see that Bartosz has already collected 2 of them, or has claimed 2 of them. He's the yellow and blue side of our Gold Squadron helmet player tokens, and the red side is going to be for Aurelien. First shot here, look like 1 hit, 2 blanks. Heroic has the option here to spend the focus, and does.
All right, that was Tycho on to, looks to be Lulo. Was he Lulo back into Tycho? Shoots 3 dice. Hit, crit. We only see, we see 2 evades out there. Gonna only be taking 1 damage onto Tycho. All right, what is next? All right. right, looks like we're going to have maybe a couple of shots to the top left of the board here. These A-Wings facing off up there. Looks like we did see Notorious go down onto Solo there. See a strain right there. Ooh, and the Notorious roll. And one hit, one evade. No damage, just clears the strain off. Ooh.
It's got the token.
Got the token over there. All right, all right. Now we're going to see that shot back. Looks to be from Derek Clivian. Ooh, before that, though, we're going to get Keo to shoot into Kaz. Only one.
One hit, one evade.
All right, looks we have
Arvel. One hit.
One evade.
These guys are playing quick. We might get to 12 rounds.
Oh, man. We'll see.
I mean, both of them have been playing a 5-ship and a 6-ship list. In order to really get that full development of the game, it does, you know, having a good pace of play does help out.
We actually got a crack shot there. One damage on to Kazuda.
Yes, both these players are 4-0. And it looks like they're cleaning up. So after all of that, we see Tycho lost a shield. Crackshot was used on Arvel in order to push through a damage on
Kaz.
On Kaz?
Yeah.
So he went from 5-hole to 4-hole?
6 to 5.
He healed himself
with the R1 J5 bucket.
Bucket, baby.
Revealed the ion, the disabled power regulator, and then immediately when you repair a card, you can use bucket to repair it again, which will actually get rid of it. So able to heal that card, and but back down to 5-hole here. May see a overtuned modulators in the system phase for Kazuda. Would be a great time to use it.
Sherman in the chat says, I trust my points to the guy with the 3PO sleeve. Can't go wrong. Yeah, his tattoo is quite impressive. So we're going to go ahead and count them up. Bartosz ahead 2-0.
Yeah.
In this final round for today. Remember, we'll be back with round 6 out of 10. Tomorrow morning, we'll be back up at 9. One of the things they did let us know, there is a winter storm warning happening in the Chicagoland area for tomorrow. So there is a chance we could be delayed. James and I are on site, so we will be here. But there is some potential for people who are maybe driving around. They're from a farther hotel, all that. So we'll play it by ear.
Are you telling me that we could have a sleepover in the X-Wing Hall?
We might. Snow day.
Snow day. All right, we see a system phase reposition from BB-8 for stress. All right, and we see also, there it is, the overtuned modulators go down.
I'll take Kazuda. 3, thank you.
Yeah, 3 calculates is great. Love that.
Now, of course, the risk here with those overtuned modulators, it rarely happens, but it is sad when you end up rolling too good of dice.
Or too bad of dice.
That's true.
Like all blanks?
Blanks or hits and evades, and you don't get to use those calculates. Ended up double stressed, triple stressed. It can happen. It's rare, but it's rare enough where people are confident to use it, right? Like the math says they'll probably be okay.
If you say so. All right, we see Finn come up, do that double focus for Perceptive Co-Pilot. Zay moves up and probably claims the objective there.
Yep.
Great decision. Wasn't able to do it last turn because we had a self friendly bump, unfortunately. All right. Oh, we did things out of order just a little bit, but it was only BB-8 here.
And that's a claim back.
Wow. You
disrespect.
Jerk. And he get boosted out of there. What?
Derek's like, nah, fam, this is mine. This land is my land.
That I'm angry for it, Aurelien.
And that's the risk when you're lower initiative, right? You have somebody with a higher initiative coming through, and it's barely a difference. It really just came down to that initiative roll.
That road roll, yeah. Well, actually, might have been. Oh my goodness, Keo focuses here. Oh no, with that proton rocket.
Did that boost really make it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, that wasn't a boost. I think it was just a
maneuver.
Yeah. All right, we see a 2-bank. Did Arvel get in the way there?
It looks like that may have bumped.
Yeah, definitely bumped.
Yeah, I had the over 2 modulator, so I'm not going to even worry about the bump focus.
Yeah, don't take the bump focus. You want to use those calculates and get rid of them.
Takes the focus with the boost. Make sure to add that stress up there to Derek. 3 straight coming in from Lulo. Just looking at Tycho there, range 1. Could barrel roll out of arc. Has a Predator bullseye now, though. Debating if he wants to be defensive. No, just going to go ahead and focus. Tycho gets to move later at initiative 5. Will be bumping here.
Oh boy.
1 bank with Han Solo.
Wow. Evade focus for the Chewbacca crew.
And here we go.
All right, spin the focus
for 3. 2 evades there coming for the resistance. That's into Kaz. Takes a damage.
Okay, could do a coordinate here. Evade boost here for Arvel.
There's the evade. He's debating the boost. Let's go ahead and take the 1 damage off of Kaz. Now, it's hard to look away from the screen how fast they're moving. It's like I'm afraid to look away.
Well, yeah, we're still in the attack right now.
Yeah.
Because we still got the evade action to do. Oh, doesn't do any maneuver here. Likes where he is.
Hit crit coming in from Aurelien. Safe. Double blanks.
Tycho and Lulo down there just like, no, you take damage. No, you take damage.
All right, hit. Evade. It's the tale of 2 attack dice here. A single hit and evaded. They're just shrugging each other off. Derek not taking any damage there. Sorry, Keo not taking any damage there.
I don't know why you're confused. It's like we have a lot of A-Wings out there or something.
No.
All right, this looks to be Keo's turn, I think, is up.
Measuring, it's going to be range 3. Arvel Krenid. Looking at Zay Versio, 2 hits. Plenty of evades, natties.
Oh, boy.
Let's get some natties in the chat.
Can we do damage here, or like what's going on?
Not allowed.
Oh, no.
Oh, Proton Rocket spends for 4.
Spends a force for 4.
And that's going to be 3 damage going into Keo. Shield card. Was there a crit in there? I don't think so.
That was going into Zay. Shield.
Oh, excuse me, Zay.
3 shields.
Trail mix there, kind of. Hit crit, double focus, modifies for double crits, triple focus, spend, no thank you, no damage going in on Kyo Venzi. Range 1 shot coming from the pods now.
Oh, it's going to be a range 2 shot. Looks like BB-8 has to shoot someone at the closest target, but I think both of these ships are at range 2, so it can choose. 2
hits coming in from BB-8.
No.
Safe. No, refusing to do damage.
The only damage we're going to get today is a proton rocket. That's the only way we're going to be doing damage to each other.
And that's a single hit, modified for 2. And 2 evades on the other side. Lots of dipping and dodging in this tournament. Ends up with a strain, I believe, or stress.
Stress. Oh, no, that's going to be it.
Strain from Notorious?
No, strain from his ability.
Oh, yeah, that's Finn. Sorry. The model kind of blended in there. By the way, I want to go ahead and give a quick shout out. Not sure if he's still watching. I was talking to the head of OP here at Atomic Mass Games and wanted me to give a shout out to Ryan, who's at home watching, and was a big part of designing. I believe I don't want to credit incorrectly, but did some work here for the prizing, I believe, the graphic designer for Shatterpoint. That's what he was doing.
Who?
So
me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Ryan was talking about, not our Ryan. Just wanted to give a shout out to him. Said he's been watching stream all day. He's enjoying Gold Squadron, and hopefully they're having a good time.
We're having a good time. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Okay, I'm having a good time too. All right, so there is a stress on that top left, or that very, very top A-wing on Derek and on Kyo. You just can't see it. It's behind the ship there.
Now, as we get into this round, we didn't get to do our intro, or all the parts of our intro, because of how fast these players were playing. A thank you to our sponsors for today's stream, our Patreon, patreon.com/Gold Squadron. Thank you so much to all of our supporters. They're the ones that make traveling possible for the X-Wing streams. Thank you for your constant support. And thank you to Curled Paw Creatives, longtime sponsor. Head over to curledpawcreatives.com or type !CPC in the chat for a direct link to his shop to upgrade your cardboard to acrylic for your favorite Atomic Mass Games. That's right. And also thank you to Adepticon and Atomic Mass Games for their work in bringing us here to give you the official coverage of the Star Wars X-Wing World Championships.
So excited to be here. Was able to talk to a couple of the official AMG employees about just different things, like how excited they are to be here. And wow, they are so nice, so excited to just continue to learn more about the upcoming year.
All right, for any newer players who are watching, whenever you're seeing both players roll red dice, they're doing what we have colloquially called the road roll. But the correct term is the first player roll. Depending on how they roll, whoever's got the better quote-unquote roll will end up being the first player, and that determines the order of shooting and movement with any ships that have a tied initiative. And we have a bunch here at Initiative 3 and Initiative 5 as well.
The 2 Initiative 5s down at the bottom of the board. I was like, I guess we play together, and then the Initiative 3s up there play together, and yeah, that's it. I lost it. I had it, and I lost it.
It's all right. All right, Heart 2 here coming in from Derek Clivian. Here, let's real quick. One thing that I think will help us follow. Let's put these ships in initiative order. Han Solo at the top. 5, 3, 3, 3. And on the right side, 5, 4, 3.
And BB-8 goes up.
And BB.
BB. That's good.
That's good. Do it like that. All right. be a little easier to try to follow down during engagement as these guys just sling dice at each other.
You take damage. No, you take damage. Not a lot of damage dealt here. Oh, we are going to see a fast maneuver, though. Only a 3 straight. From Arvel. Ooh, probably going to get a boost just to not be shot by Zay at range 1. That would be great if you could not do that. All right, Aurelien moves up. Kazuda has, flips the objective there, holds on to 2 of those strain after taking 3 strain from the other side of, or not the other side, if you don't have a charge with the overtune modulators, you do have to take a strain. We get a bump focus from Roby.
I'm going to go 2 hard here. This is, by the way, the side-to-side method. If you're not familiar with this, if you go off the side from the hash mark to hash mark, it does work for the small and large base ships. Don't do it with medium. It does not work. The maths say no.
Yeah, mediums are almost perfect squares.
Yeah, but not quite.
They're more rectangular.
They're more
really.
rectangular. Yeah.
All right, we see
Tycho. Zoom in here into the corner.
Lock, just a lock, okay.
Now we did see the resistance start to flip these scramble boxes. They're going around clicking the buttons.
Oh boy, we see a 3 right here. Is this a 3 sloop or a 3 bank, you think?
Looks like it's a 3 bank.
Wow. Ooh, are we gonna see the legendary drop here from the rated cargo chute?
Oh, we haven't seen one of these in a long time.
I think the boost is a better option, but it'd be cool.
It's good television.
It's good. It's good TV. We just see the boring focus evade go down.
It's the right choice.
Wow.
All right, here we go. We're into the engagement. We're starting at Initiative 6 here with Han Solo looking at options.
I think you just go into BB-8, right? That's going to be the easiest if you don't have arc on Zay. If you have arc on Zay, just go for Zay.
Looks like he was measuring to the pods. We'll see if it's range 1 or 2. We'll know what the target is from there. Here we go. It's 4 dice going range 1 into BB-8, spending for 4.
BB-8 could definitely go down here. Ooh, he does not.
Not today. 2 evades, takes 2, shield on a card, no crits. He spent a charge there on Han Solo. What was that? What was the trigger?
That was for the coordinate action from Solo.
There you go. He went and did a focus up on Derek Clivian.
That's it? I would have thought that we would get a boost as well.
All right, long range here. This is Lulo Lampar on the right. Hit crit. And we got a reroll there with Elusive, I'm assuming.
I think that was Solo.
That was in the Solo. It was range 3, correct.
I think that charge was for Solo, so I think it's going to be taking 2 there.
Han gets rerolls if evading.
Ooh.
This is the standardized version, right?
Yeah, he still gets the Millennium Falcon title for the rerolls. Let me pull it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Just double check. I haven't played with that one yet.
Yeah, Millennium Falcon.
This is actually the first time I've seen it on stream as well.
Millennium Falcon title. While you defend, if you are evading, you may reroll 1 defense die.
All right, there it is. So he's getting that focus evade from Chewbacca, right?
Focus evade from Chewbacca. After you perform an evade action, gain a focus token. And that evade is on the other side of Han and may have used it after taking that shot, but we'll see.
All right, 2 hits coming in, 2 evades. So that would have been Kaz.
This would be Roby. Spend a force on Keo.
Roby's the one with the black collar up there. The most left A-wing near the top. Checking range here on Zay. We're at initiative 3.
Checking arc. They may call a judge here.
I guess they're convinced that it is out of range. Moving on to initiative 3s. Here we go. A-wings on parade. Looks like we're going Arvel first. Hit crit. 2 evades. Keo or Derek is next. They're both at the top.
I'm not sure that Keo has a shot at all. Oh, it looks like he does.
Yep, hit crit going into...
Maybe Zay.
Yeah, that was into Zay. Took a critical damage. And that's a fuel leak. You don't want that to start off. If you receive another critical damage, you're going to get another card worth of damage on top of that.
Thankfully, I don't think there are any big crit mechanics. I think we have mag pulse warheads on Tycho, but that's really it for crit generation.
We have Derek Clivian trying to measure arc onto BB-8. I'm pretty sure he does have it.
Yeah.
Grab that range 3 stick.
Yeah, it looks to be range 3 unobstructed.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Now remember, you got to look at
expert opinion.
Look at the for again any newer players when you're measuring range. Look at what point, if it's in arc, you got to see what the range is at that point. 2 crits coming in from Derek, and BB-8's going to take a critical damage. That is going underneath the shields. If it's a double.
Oh, you flip up the other one first. Okay, that's not how. Did we do concussion?
And he's gone? Was it a double?
It must have been a double onto Roby. We flipped up the card for Kazuda.
Oh, wow, BB-8. So that means BB-8's just gone. Deleted from the game. We're at the end of round. Aurelien scores 2, Bartosz 1. So first points on the board for Aurelien, but Bartosz has taken an aggressive lead with 8-2. James is going to go over by the table and just double check stats, making sure that we're all good and up to date. As we hang out here, if you're a fan of painted ships, have you heard of Gold Squadron Paint Wars? We have started voting for our 2nd season of Gold Squadron Paint Wars. If you type !Paint Wars or !PW in the chat, you'll get a link to our survey where you get to see the 12 amazing ships that got painted by our community, 12 of our community members. They had 2 weeks and a specific theme that they had to paint on a very specific ship, and it was a great opportunity to see some amazing painters showcase their talent. Check it out. Paint Wars has been a great effort, and what we will be doing is after this round, James and I are going to have a discussion about one of the sets of ships. So make sure you stick around, and we're going to talk about how we're going to be giving those away, and we're going to be doing some giveaways that are brought to you by Atomic Mass Games, giving away some of those amazing world exclusive prizes. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Were there any changes to health?
Got some exciting developments.
All right, hit us.
So, the reason that BB-8 died, revealed with a concussion effect, a fuel leak.
Oh no! And they suffered a crit and then they died.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
That's spicy. If you're gonna go, you go out in style. That's how you do it, I guess.
That's the most stylish, but I know how to go. Wow. I'm not even sure that's so unfortunate. Like the things that need to happen there. All right, we see a 1 hard from Derek, that concussion missile hero of the Rebellion there. Also flipped up a hull breach on Kazuda. Looks like we'll see a focus boost. Very nice.
Derek getting these A-Wings moved at Initiative 3. Here comes Keo. We've yet to have any side slip. Well, there you go. Spoke too soon.
Oh, my goodness.
There it is. Such a great maneuver here for the A-Wing. Being able to hold ground, shimmy to the side, and protect that top scramble scenario feature.
Yeah. Does keep the stress because you increase the difficulty of the maneuver and was already stressed, so that 2 hard blue goes to a 2 hard white. But the positioning, so much better.
All right, Zay, we'll see if she's able to fit this behind Han. Sure does.
Looks like a great spot for a focus there. Zay hoping to just get a shot this turn.
That's right. Hasn't been able to be a piece of the offense, right? Like, that has been a non-factor.
Yeah, I think had a potential shot into one of these A-Wings. Even was able to get the reroll effect off from the droid.
Hull breach repaired there onto. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, yeah. I was going to say repaired.
That's R1J5 repair there on the hull breach.
Yeah, so actually gets back up to 5 hull after repairing that 1 damage.
Next ship, Tycho. Hard turn. Focus and stressing with that ship ability, taking a boost.
All right.
Hard 2 here from Roby.
No, this is Lulo.
Lulo, excuse me.
Yeah. Good to see a barrel roll.
No boost. See, we're choosing violence.
I was gonna say barrel roll boost, but focus boost is like, yeah, that's great.
RZ2 on RZ1 action here on Gold Squadron podcast.
Yeah, wanted to line up the Predator. That's fair. And still has the heroic on those 2 defense dice, so still pretty consistent defense.
And focus evade with Chewbacca.
And that arc is still front back for the Falcon.
Yep, and here we go. Let's, speaking of front back, 3 hits. Able to spend, takes 1 damage there from our range 1 attack.
Looks to be on
Lulo,
Roby.
I think.
Roby can hand out a deplete right now. Will he remember the trigger? Oh, yeah, the deplete goes down.
Sure did.
Probably not going to be a factor in the game, but seeing Roby actually get used here.
That's
fun.
right. It's a rare ability, but when it triggers, it could matter in the following turn.
I think when the 2 players were talking and said, it's like, what does Roby do again?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And he was like, it's like, you get a deplete if you shoot me at range 1.
Like, okay, sure.
Okay. But I can move next turn and get rid of it. And he's like, yeah, it's not great. But it's a 4-point A-Wing at 3 points. So
very
that's
true.
pretty great. Or, sorry, Initiative 4 A-Wing at 3 points.
All right, we just saw another charge get used here. I think there's another concussion missile. 2 hits, only 1 after the reroll. And I think both of those are going in.
This is a Mag Pulse Warhead.
From Tycho, yes.
Wow, jams off and depletes.
Got 2 hits here. converting here on the shot into Tycho, back from Lulo, and no dice, no damage.
Some people not a fan of Magpulse Warhead, but boy, it is so amazing. When you can just say no to that range 1, still dealing a damage and give out that deplete and jam.
We just saw Zay completely whiff a shot.
No. No.
Yes.
Come on, Zay.
Aurelien coming up a little bit short on offense here.
All right, looks like this is going to be Derek. Spin to focus.
Make it a full string. Hit, crit, crit. Any modifiers out there? Takes hit, crit. Or crit, crit, direct.
Oh.
Should be one more.
Ooh, spins to the last charge to get rid of the direct. And then a blinded pilot.
All right.
R1J5 used all
charges
to get rid of 3 cards.
That's huge. So after all that, Kaz still has 3 health left.
Yeah, and blinded, right?
Here goes Keo at Kaz. Has the force charge, debating whether to spend it or not. Going to 2 hits. Both of those are going into Kaz. No, not into Kaz.
Oh, it looks to be into Roby. Gonna take another deplete. Wow. Oh, here's Zayshire here.
Sorry, had that out of order. It's like they're moving a little fast or something.
Yeah, it's like they're moving at lightning speeds here. Looks to be range 2, maybe even obstructed.
Full string here from Zay. Han has the reroll, spends the evade.
Last 2 shields.
He does bleed.
He does bleed indeed.
All right, so scoring here. Aurelien, 2 points. Bartosz, 1. A score of... That the updated score? 9-4?
Did I click it? I'm pretty sure I clicked it, yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Has 7 scenario points.
That sounds right. Let's just double check.
You're good.
Recargo drop. Well, remember, Recargo has to be dropped as an action. We got 44 minutes have elapsed in this round. We're going to go ahead and double check. James, do we have the score right? We're good? 9-4?
I think I clicked it, but I might have missed. It's 10-4.
Yeah, that's. I thought it was 10. I was like, I was saying the numbers like I think that one's supposed to go up by 1. But anyway, we got it now.
I clicked it and it highlighted. I don't know what to tell you.
It happens.
Happens to the best of us. All right, approaching the 45-minute halftime mark here of the game, and we're already on round or turn number 5.
That's right. Kierfry in the chat says every faction had a 4-0 player going into this round.
That
perfectly balanced? Question mark. Best balance ever?
That is pretty cool.
I don't know. I mean, how much farther down though is the next Rebel? Like, I kind of would want to see like a what's the word? Like a heat map of the locations. I think that gives you more information rather than a single result. You know what I'm saying?
No, you only need 1 sample size. That's enough for
sample size of 1.
Yeah. You know what we haven't seen a ton of this game is Finn doing his big deal things.
That's right. Bartosz has managed to stay away from that. We just had Finn turn in. Should get some good shots here into Han.
Yeah.
And Han's in the corner.
I mean, yeah, these A-wing. Well, Han's ship is pointed the wrong way. He's pointed to the left.
They can shoot out the bag. It'd be fine.
No, it is. Yeah, if you're confused, Han is pointed to the top left.
And Zay does the 4K, anticipating those A-wings starting to go down the middle of the board. Double focus for Finn. And I think Han's just going to hard 2 to the right. Because I don't think you can do the bank, right? The bank is blue,
Yeah,
which would get rid of the
Yeah, 3 bank.
The 3 bank. Then you won't be able to get back on the board. 3 bank with Han
He's pointed at the top left.
at the top. Oh, his model's all jacked up. Got it. That's not confusing at all.
That's why I said it. I said that he's pointed at the top left, and you were like, okay, okay, okay.
I thought you were saying, sorry. Just say that the the model is wrong first. I misinterpreted what you said.
Someone's calling for the 3 sloop. Ooh, wow. I don't know about that. Probably going to see a focus boost here from Kyo. Man, these A-wings. Really getting in places you wouldn't expect them to. Opening up that lane for Han. Like, that lane was so congested just a minute ago, and it's so opened up now. All right. Ooh, okay, Roby coming in here. I see a bump here from Kaz. And a 2 hard from Lulo. May see a rotate maybe. Not sure. Just a focus boost. Oh, a 3 back. Hold my breath. Oh, boy.
All right, so we got that model pointed the right way now. Thank you to our judges.
Tycho just took a rock. Thankfully, at this time, doesn't look like any follow-up shots. And Han does the 2 bank. Focus evade. Looks to have a shot on to Zay still. Could be obstructed. Could give Zay a little breathing room. Definitely. Ooh, couldn't. Not obstructed. Okay. 3 dice here.
Single hit.
Only 1.
Oh, it's still going to squeeze
Heroic.
through. Oh, heroic. Do it again. No, not today.
Got it. Heroic for the win there. This looks to be Lulo shot next. Has a range 3 maybe onto. I think that's Arvel up there.
It's going to Arvel, yeah.
Yeah, blocks it.
Takes a shield.
Oh, he has a focus.
He took a shield. He flips it.
He took it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I got shields.
All right, wants that offensive power. Whiffs a shot from Kaz into Kyo.
No, that was into Han.
Oh, into Han. Either way, whiffs a shot.
Zay into Derek.
Hit crit.
I don't think I see any bullseye friendlies.
And got enough.
Got 1. No, he
Takes
took 1.
shield.
Yeah.
Not enough.
On there on Derek. I guess shields down for Derek.
Yep, shields are down.
Whoa. No shot there for Arvel. Should have spent the focus.
Next shot coming in here from the Rebellion.
Takes one, or has one. Roby is gone.
Roby is going to be roaming the astral planes because he's gone. 13-4. Blank focus.
Rebels starting to get a little running away from this a little bit. Looks like a range. Looked like a range 3 from.
Hit focus and able to convert for 3. It looks like 2 of those just went through. And that's going into Arvel. Strain there on Finn. They're on to the next round. Finn finally doing some damage here, but he's sitting in front of a rock. So going to be taking at least 1 on his own next turn. You got to go fast, right? Because the pots don't have a 1. They have a 1 hard is red.
Pot, it is 1 hard red. Yeah, we can throw up that dial real quick.
Is it worth avoiding the damage
from the rock?
From the rock to take the stress? Because I mean, you're here to. Finn's here to punch people. You're not going to do any punching next turn. You're just a 2 agility, 2 attack thy ship with no mods.
1 agility right now with that strain. Man, I don't know. None of the A-Wings can really capitalize on that 1 hard. So it may be safe to do. I'm not sure. Going to be a hard decision.
All right, here's a big roll. Looks like first player is going to end up staying the same on that one. Let's begin. Starts with Finn attempting the 2 hard. It looks like the 2 hard is going to get past that asteroid. No damage. Still strained, but they're going to be able to still do their double focus and be ready to potentially attack Arvel if Arvel's still in his sights. And here's Arvel. Looks like you're going to be sitting at range 1, possibly 0. No, that's going to land. That's range 1. Completed the maneuver.
I would just focus boost.
Can you make it past on the focus boost?
It's Arvel.
Oh, you're right. Get into range 0. Yeah, just push him forward. That's not going to turn. That shouldn't turn at all.
Beep, beep. We're going to see if it fits, because it may actually fit. That's the thing.
You're saying there's a chance?
I would like it.
You're boosting and not wanting to take a chance.
Yeah.
Oops. Did that make it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you know what? You're avoiding a range 0 shot from not from BB-8, from Finn, but you're going to be taking a range 1 from Zay.
Well, Zay hasn't moved yet.
Oh, you're right. There's Derek. Takes the boost. We're starting to crowd.
Lulo, come here.
Yeah, Lulo is, might be short for this world. We'll find out very soon. Still fully healthy over there. Takes a 2-turn for Keo. Again, all guns pointed in the direction that Lulo was coming.
I think he tried to. Oh no.
What? What did you realize? What are you thinking?
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, but?
I think I thought he was trying to side slip.
Yep.
And he put the dial the wrong way.
Ooh.
But he wanted to do the too hard.
Okay, cool.
He just did it from side to side because it was easier.
Yes.
I thought he was trying to do a...
do some shit. I got it. All right, we're good then.
A little scary.
So Zay is sitting range 1 in front of Keo after that maneuver. And here's Tycho.
3 sloop.
3 sloop. That could be a block, depending on what Lulo did.
Still has the option to... focus boost.
And that's Tycho's ability being used there to get that extra maneuverability. And why is that, James? What's that ability?
How is she getting a focus?
Read the ability.
No, that's not what it does.
Well, let's pull up the card so that we know. Why you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you may perform actions.
Gotcha, okay. I thought it was only reposition actions.
No,
I'm thinking of prime
all of
thrusters.
All of them.
Oof. Scared myself.
Tycho's an OG. You didn't see James' face? He was like, what? What just happened? Now we're good.
We're good.
Tycho correctly parsed. We did it.
Correctly parsed.
All right, here goes Han. Looks like he has a shot onto the best pilot in the galaxy. Kaz got 3 hits. Kaz going to take 1.
Thought he had a focus there. Oh, he claimed.
He claimed instead to try to take it away from Bartosz. That's going to bring Kaz down to 2-hole. Lulo's up next. Oh, Bartosz must be first player. They may have done this out of order.
No, that's Tycho. That's Tycho shooting.
That's what I'm saying. The first player token is in the wrong spot.
Oh, gotcha.
5-5.
Gotcha.
So looks like Tycho's up. I didn't catch how many hits that was.
No damage, I think.
Now here goes Lulo. Range 1, hit, crit. And that's the first Rebel ship cleared off the board. Tycho is gone.
Yeah, pretty big. Tycho taking 2 damage from that rock. Really kind of changed the tide.
Set him up for failure there, yeah. 14-10. Aurelien starting to close the gap. 2 hits. Keo into Zay. In the box. Same result, takes 2.
Zay down, but actually Zay
might have 1.
Zay has 1, yeah. But I think Arv will still shoot next.
Spends for 2, got 1.
I think that's on Lulo.
No, that was on Kaz. I think Kaz just bit it. Spends for 1 and safe there. We're flinging dice all over the place here. This is Zay, range 1, because we're still in initiative 3. Ends up with only hit crit and a single squiggle there. Let's see what happens when the dust settles. I think we just got a handshake. I believe Zay and Kaz are both dead. Let's just double check because they haven't finished it out here. I'll take it. I'll take the iPad.
All right, what a mess of a round here. Just throwing dice back and forth.
wrap it up. Score 11 and 3.
All right, well, I don't know what happened, but I guess we were able to take out Zay and get a couple more points.
So with the objectives, the game was over. And they just stopped. Essentially, is what just happened.
Okay.
They didn't finish off the attack. But there we go. Congratulations, Bartosz, for winning this 5th round of the day. The last one for today, our 5th round of Switch. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.